I need to request permission from you. Hang on, maybe I'm not. Now I'm host. Record.
No,
Okay.
you're a co-host. Hey, everybody.
Hey,
We're
everybody.
recording.
Happy September the 1st. Oh, my gosh. I heard another saying about this, what all we've been dealing with, and somebody said the year is flying by, but the days are really, really long. And I'm like, that seems really to be true. And I've been getting up earlier. Susan and I were talking about that. She's been getting up at 5 a.m. to hot yoga, whatever. And
normally I shower right after that, but today I didn't shower till 6 p.m. So that's why you're seeing me looking like this.
We don't have smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision, that would be bad. Hey, there's Tracy. I got 4 eagles on here. That's exciting.
Hey, there's Jennifer Hinkle. I'm writing down names. So
people coming on here like crazy.
I'm loving it. I love it.
Did you guys love the little meme that went out about what Zoom reminds you of? And it was like the Muppet Show. Did anybody see that one? Said, I just realized what Zoom's been reminding me of. Remember the Muppet Show when they were all in their little...
Yep.
I was dying. The Brady Bunch or the Muppet Show? One or the other.
I'm writing names on the back of tickets. That's why my head's down, because I'm going to keep track of everybody who's on with us tonight. So excited.
This is great. Great to see everybody.
Oh, cool. Very cool. All right. I want to make sure I've got everybody. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, we're recording, Teresa, while you're being secretary there. Can you like hustle up here?
I'm ready now. Okay. It is September the 1st, and it's just an exciting month for a lot of reasons. And I think the number one is that the holidays are really quickly. Always September is kind of when I wake up and go, oh, it's really time to start thinking about the holidays. I was in Sam's Club last week. They already have their Christmas out. Has anybody already been in a retail store that's had Christmas out?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I get once I accept that it's around the corner, I start getting excited. And so we're going to kind of talk about that tonight and a little bit of the prep, but let's do some recognition first. Suze?
Well, I want to recognize the Soaring Eagles who earned their beautiful Spark-a Chain Reaction link necklace. This is so cute. And those consultants are Nora Palmieri, Tracy Baker, Annetta Evans, Cheryl Prokop, and me. So congratulations, Eagles, and keep it up. $600 a month, $300 a week in sales. Everybody should be doing this, okay? Congratulations.
Awesome, awesome. And I want to recognize our Spark-a Chain Reaction winners, and I just had an immediate blank for some reason. Denise Medford, Bretta Ruckman, Jennifer Hinkle, Teresa, and somebody else. Betty, did you win? Did you earn yours this month? Okay. But there is somebody else in our unit. She's not on here, so I'm not sure. But by the end of this, I'm going to have to look that up. And I just had a blonde moment.
And a brain freeze.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. And I see Kathy Smallman. Yay, another Eagle. So your name is in the drawing bag tonight. Congratulations. Well, yeah, September is really exciting. And I thought we would kick it off tonight with a little video from Mary Kay. So I'm going to, let's see, I haven't done a screen share in a while. Let me see, here we go. Now, I don't know, maybe you guys have already been online and seen this, but we're gonna watch it together.
Link to the legacy. Mary Kay Ash created a company that would offer unlimited opportunities to women. Thanks to her vision, women everywhere are still becoming leaders and living the lives of their dreams. Harness the power of this icon's legacy in your own life. Share her vision and philosophies to consistently reach sales goals and grow your own business. Share her story and you'll see how it can change your story too. Spark a Chain Reaction.
Love it. Okay, so clearly this is going to continue through the seminar year, and in the month of September, there is an absolutely beautiful bracelet. Have you all seen it? Have you been on In Touch today?
Gorgeous.
The bracelet is stunning. I posted it to our Facebook page, which probably means Teresa did too, because we copy each other's posts. And
I've been
it's
posting.
beautiful.
Yes, I work.
It's two
And
sparkly
Bob
links.
Rose is the other first-class woman who earned her Spark of Chain Reaction necklace. So
I'm glad it popped into your head there, Teresa.
me too. Me too. Things
Okay.
pop in and pop back out again real fast. So
That's right. Now, it's also important to note that there's an important deadline. Let's see, in 14 days. Who wants to tell us what that is?
who knows?
Anyone?
It's coming up.
Anyone?
Okay. Kim says she knows.
Kim knows, but she's muted.
She knows.
Here, Kimmy.
Go.
There you go. You just muted yourself again.
It's not the lookbook. It is the look. I mean, the holiday.
What's
That's what
coming
we
up
can-
in 14 days?
On September the
Star
15th,
deadline. Star deadline.
Star deadline.
first quarter star deadline. So that's a big one. This is the biggest one, I think, because once you finish the first quarter, you've got the momentum, you got the holidays, and you're in to finish all 4 quarters. I think it's just getting that first quarter star under your belt. So who's committed to first quarter star? Anybody committed to first quarter star? Put your hands up. Okay. All right. I see some people nodding. They don't put their hands up yet. That's okay.
Yay.
If you need some help with that, and we'll probably be putting some posts out, and we're going to be talking about some of the things tonight, but you guys, you've got 2 weeks. You can make magic happen in the next 2 weeks, especially with the fall products. Now there's no limits on what you can order in the fall products. So you can sell lip glosses and duo cheek colors and eyeshadows, as many as you want. So you definitely want to be out there and letting your customers know about those things. And now you can order the holiday products. So that's coming up on the 10th for people who did the preferred customer program, and on the 15th for everybody else. But all of the information is available to you right now in the Holiday Hub on In Touch. And Susan and I are going to talk a little bit about it and show you another video.
Yeah. You want me to go ahead and do that?
Might as well.
Okay, here we go. Now you'll see here on the video lounge under education, you'll see all of these great videos. So we're going to click on the September strategy. So here we go.
Now is also the time to create your strategy for the next 4 months. For some of you, that might be planning much farther ahead than you're used to, but not to worry. We will break down some simple guidelines for what you want to be considering and focusing on starting in September and taking you all the way through the end of December. You will also find a holiday selling and team building guide on In Touch in the Holiday Hub with great information to be sure and check out. Now, once you've identified what your goal is and why, then the next step is to decide what you will do to make that happen. Carla and I are going to walk you through a variety of ideas that you could run with, but I encourage you that you will likely have greater success, especially if this is your first holiday season of your Mary Kay business, if you choose the ideas that resonate most with you and that you can get most excited about, and focus on executing those few things well. Now, let's look at what we would suggest you might want to focus on starting in September.
Danielle, I could not agree more. I love how you talked about customizing the strategy to what speaks to you and gets you really excited. Now, it's normal to plan about a month ahead or maybe just a couple of weeks, usually. But during this time of year, it's critical to identify a goal and set the strategy as early as September in order to execute in October, November, and December. Start by making a list and talking with your family about what you want to do during these holiday months. Get your personal activities on the calendar first. For example, with my husband and our 2 children, we have many events and traditions we love. 3 of the 4 of us celebrate our birthdays in November, and our families are not local to us, so we travel too. I found that being strategic on the front end allows me to fill the season with tons of family and celebration and cookie baking, you know, the important things to me, while still having the strongest months of my Mary Kay year with regard to sales, customer acquisition, and team building. And I'm not an anomaly. I know Danielle and many of my Mary Kay friends and unit members have very strong months during this season. And I think it's credit to our forward thinking and our strategy. Once your personal schedule is in place, it's time to set your business goal and strategy. September is the perfect time to schedule your holiday open house for late October or early November. And make sure you send some save the dates to your VIP customers to get them excited for what's to come. Be sure to hold beauty experiences, also known as skincare classes, and then implement a few of the extra holiday ideas that Danielle and I shared today. The lifeblood of our business is our bookings and our clients. The rapport we develop with them sitting around a table, sharing our fabulous beauty and glamour products. If you're out of bookings, you're out of business. So all through the holiday season, you should be booking beauty experiences and second appointments and holiday color sessions to see new faces, to grow your customer base, to get your existing customers experiencing more products and hosting to see more of the business too. Be sure your My Customers app is up to date with all of your customer profiles entered, or considering hiring someone to make it happen for you.
Okay, let me stop that one. Okay, so it sounds like some common sense. Oh, wait a minute. All right,
Hi,
Teresa, take
I'm
over.
Carla
Hold on.
Clinton, and I'm
Wait.
Danielle Holland, and we're your holiday gift gurus.
Hold on, let me
We're
stop
so
it.
excited to be
Sorry about that. It just kept going. You too could be a sales director. So I love that they just talk about in September, it's not too early to start making your strategy. And my favorite part of that was when you set the date for doing your open house or your virtual open house with those selling appointments, is that you start with save the dates, that it's time to start letting your clients know what's coming. All right, Teresa?
Yeah, this is really September. Once I accept the fact that Christmas is just around the corner, because honestly it is, and you're already seeing we have to think like a retailer, and it's already out there. The products are already starting to come out in retail. So, and you know, this is going to be a little bit different of a holiday selling season, I think, and I think I'm thinking some new thoughts as far as strategy. But right now, the main things that I start thinking are anything that I had left over from last holiday, or decor, or props, you know, merchandising materials that I had left over from last year, or I bought, because sometimes at the end of the season, I'll purchase things for the next season. I've got them in boxes in my product closet. So I'll get those things out and I'll see what I have, what merchandising products I have, everything that I want. And then I start making decisions on what products I'm really going to promote. Because Susan, we talked about this a little bit last week, but I really like to pick a product in like 4 or 5 different price ranges and focus on those. So, you know, I have a lot of business customers who will buy hand cream gift set things from me every year. They'll buy 20 or 30, and I'll start getting those orders together. I'll get them on the books and I'll figure out what I'm doing for those. Last year I did hand creams and pot holders. I do hand creams and coffee mugs. I do hand creams and other, you know, kind of fun merchandising things. We've done gloves before. So I'll make that decision on exactly how I'm going to merchandise it. But if I've got things left over from last year, of course, I'll be selling those as well, because they're boxed up, they're clean, they're, you know, they're fun. So just wrapping my brain around, what am I doing? What do I need? What kind of merchandising things do I need? Ribbons, paper, whatever I might be out of. And then what products, you know, how does my inventory set for the holidays, and what things do I want to promote? And then the other things I'll be thinking about are my dates. You know, am I going to hold an open house this year? Am I going to do a virtual open house this year? Am I going to really work through my beauty and lifestyle client page and do a lot of Facebook Live? So I think a little bit of all of those things, but again, I'm just kind of wrapping my brain around, how am I going to promote my business and help my clients and their friends make this the most fun, easiest holiday season ever. And that's really the goal, because if you make, I was a buyer. Before Mary Kay, that was my job. I was the director of purchasing in a large manufacturing firm in Louisville, and there were about 500 people in our company, and I had to every year purchase a Christmas gift for all 500 people, and it would be men and women and all ages, and that was one of the hard, and I had a budget, of course, and that was really one of the hardest things that I had to do, was go shopping for the perfect gift and get all that in and get it prepared. And if somebody had come to me then and said, I can make your life really, really easy, you know, I've got women's gifts, I've got men's gifts. So really promoting businesses in September, because they're already thinking that thought. So who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know that owns a business? Who do you know that you work with, that you do business with? So those are just, you know, and we will show you on Facebook, you know, just some of the thought processes that you need to go through, the decisions you need to make in September, because it's on like Donkey Kong after that, right? I mean, September is going to fly by, and then October is here. And they said, you know, October or November, or I love my open house in November. And again, I'm probably going to do some kind of an open house, but I think it's going to be by appointment this year, and it'll be one-on-one, and I may pick 2 or 3 days that they can schedule a 1-hour appointment with me, so they can sit down, they can play with products, they can do their shopping, all of those things. And so again, just trying to wrap my brain around September, October, November, and December, and plan. That makes life a lot easier. And last thing I want to say is, one of the best things I did was hire somebody to do all my wrapping for me. And that was, I mean, really, she came once a week for about a month, and I would just have it all ready for her. I'd have a box, and I'd have everything all wrapped up, because again, when you're selling a lot of things to businesses, and that was just the best thing I ever did. So well worth it to have somebody in your family or in your life, or you know, somebody that you can hire, pay them in Mary Kay products or whatever, but that will help you during the season. And this really is the last thing I'm going to say. Whatever you do during the holiday season, September, October, November, December, because it's all part of a big circle, is that I see it. I've really found this. So your holiday open house, you know, sometimes I may only have 15 people come to the holiday open house, but it's what happens before, and my reaching out and my constant communication, letting them know what I have and what fun it is, and then my after communication, that honestly, then the next 6 months, January through June, is the activity is built and the momentum is built on what I did just in the months really of November and December. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Susan?
That's exactly what I was going to say. No, I'm kidding. That was really good. That was very thorough. And this, I don't know, I always enjoy the holiday selling season more because I bounce ideas off of Teresa. And so I'm going to recommend that you get a holiday power partner, or, you know, several of them, and just bounce ideas off of each other, because sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. But when you have a friend that said, oh, I just got this at Hobby Lobby, they're having a sale on blah, 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 and you know, you can get this real cheap and put this together real simply. And I find that to be a lot of fun. That gets me geared up, instead of feeling overwhelmed. I get excited because I'm doing that with a buddy, and we'll be that buddy for you too. And that's why our Tuesday nights, up and coming through this month, are going to have a lot of really great things. Back next Tuesday night, we have a guest speaker, and that is Kathy Allward. And Kathy sells the bejeebies out of Mary Kay. And Kathy just had her shoulder replaced, okay, on, I think it was Friday. And I called her today, and she said, oh, absolutely. I mean, she can't even move. She's totally immobile, but she's already planning her open house. And she has them in the fall and then in the spring. And last spring, she did a virtual one. And so she's going to talk to us next Tuesday night about how to do a virtual open house. And one of the best things that she did, she says, and she's going to teach us all the details about it, was the kind of a drip of information, save the dates, whether it was on email or text blast or a Facebook Live or her Facebook group. And she said it was the most she'd ever done with that. And she had sales like she's never had before. So I think with COVID, I mean, we're all so weary of this stinking virus. I mean, I get it, but it's where we are. And I think if we offer people a very simple way to literally shop from home and bring our open house to them, I think we're going to be blessed by that. Another thing we're going to do is as a couple units is I think it'd be fun to do a virtual mingle and jingle kind of an open house party here on Zoom so that you can invite your guests. Whether we have everybody on the squares, probably won't. We'll have the speaker spotlighted so the screen will be big. They can see everything. They can place orders with you. And we're going to keep things very simple. Sometimes you can get freaked out. I know I can. If I see somebody's got some really elaborate merchandising thing going on, I'm thinking, I don't have time to do that. And Mary Kay has gotten so brilliant in these past few years with their packaging that is so cute that you don't have to do real major things. You know, maybe a little cellophane bag and a bow. These are all so cute. Or nothing, you know, you just sell it to them like this, which by the way, have you smelled citrus sorbet, Teresa?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Does anybody like Bella Ballara fragrance? Remember that one? I had this on yesterday. I kept going, I smell like somebody. And it was my sister who wears Bella Ballara. So I think that's good. That's just a neither here nor there. But the products are fabulous. So learn your products. If you have the opportunity to order early on the 10th, do that. You're limited in the numbers that you can get, but I encourage you to get your 5 of each of the things that you can and get to know those products. What are your favorites? What are you most excited about? Because ordering 5 of each is not a big commitment, you guys. I know you can sell that many, and then once everybody's had a chance to buy it, they will open it up, and that's when you can order more of what you like the most. But I love what Teresa said, pick something in each price range, make that your kind of your specialties of the season, and we will help you with that and we'll share it. For now, be thinking ahead about a date. And if you'd like to do something virtually. I did talk to Kathy today, and she always does hers the first weekend in November. And she'll give us more details about that. But she told me today, she goes, I've done Sundays, I've done Thursdays and Fridays and Saturdays and Sundays. She goes, I'm only going to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. She goes, but I may just do a virtual. And let me tell you, all this stuff on the Holiday Hub, I'm blown away by it. The cute social media posts, the digital things that you can put on your group page. Aren't you glad you made a group page? You know, if you haven't, get that done, because we taught you how to do it a long time ago. There's a video on YouTube from us on how to do that. But it's so great to be through this whole COVID thing, having that experience with communicating virtually and learning. And don't you feel more confident, you know, because we've done a few of these things? So we're going to help you just be thinking about what would you like to make happen in the holidays? Would you like to have a debt-free Christmas for your family? What amount of money would you like to make? And let's strategize and break that down starting now in September so that you can have a sizzling selling season.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Very good. You know, and the other thing is be thinking like a retailer. When you are out and about, anywhere you go, if you go to a dentist, to the doctor, to whatever, you give them a card, you give them a book, you show them a sample of something, you start promoting yourself right now. I mean, everywhere you go. I think that's incredibly important. And the other thing that I want to mention is, I don't know if you have looked on In Touch. I mean, like Susan said, oh my gosh, they've changed up the digital zone now, and there's so much more social media stuff and more training there. And the Holiday Hub has just got everything to support our business. And now there's something called Scipio. If you haven't checked that out, consultants, you can get Scipio for free. There's a free version. And honestly, as a consultant, That's really all you need. It integrates your customers that are already in My Customers, that you've put them in there. And so that's another thing during the month of September that I really do is I've got my customer list. I've got it, nailed, my holiday list from last year, but I go back through it with a fine-tooth comb and really make sure that everybody, so that I can start communicating with them in all the different ways that we communicate, which is, text and email and Facebook. And, so make sure that you're working with your list, but check out Scipio because there's a free version for consultants. There's a free version for directors too, but we can't get our consultants in it. And if you're in my unit, you just got the text that I sent to you earlier today that everybody should have gotten that came from Scipio. So, that's amazing that you can have a free automatic texting version that you can send out texts like Kathy's going to talk about next week, how you can trickle those texts in with all of the other things. So, and this is one of the ways that you're going to finish your star is thinking about your holiday selling season and what you're going to need to promote. So anybody have any questions or have an idea that you want to share real quick? Nope.
Okay, I guess we covered it all.
We did. Okay.
Wait, I have one quick question.
Okay.
At some point, can we go deeper into how to use Scipio, or is it all explained on In Touch?
Both. Yes, we can go deeper because I'm learning a little bit more about it too. So once I get a little bit better handle on it, but you can look on In Touch, but when you go Scipio for Facebook, you'll have to look at the Facebook version of Scipio for beauty consultants and directors. So there's Scipio that just for business, but you want to make sure that you're in the Mary Kay version on Facebook, and they'll tell you about it when you're signing up. They'll tell you, and she does training. This woman is wonderful. She's texted me a couple times. Do I have any questions? They'll do one-on-one training with you. There's a ton of training on Facebook, on their Facebook group. So there's, and so I'm going to kind of immerse myself in that in the next couple of days. And so, yes, I think it'd be a good thing for us all to talk about, but do your homework as well.
Very good. Okay. Well, we're going to do a little drawing. We're so happy that we have so many people on here. I just want to screen shoot it. How do you do that? Can I screen shoot it or print screen?
Well, we can do that because it's recording, and so that we can do that. We can screen shoot it from our YouTube when we're putting it. So
we're gonna have a little drawing.
Yes, we are. Susan, I've got my names all written out. I just don't have them in the thing, so I'll let you go first.
Well, I had 5 people in my drawing: Nora, Kathy, Kimmy, Diane, and Tracy. Okay, and I just drew out a name. Wait a minute, can you see it? Diane, yay! Finally, right? Diane Vaughn is my winner. So Nora was drawn out before, and here's Diane. And I think we should have prizes every Tuesday because apparently that's what got y'all on here tonight. We've never had this many people on.
Yay! Okay, and I have Denise Simpson. I have Tanya. I have Denise Medford, Betty, Sabrina, Lynn, Vanita, Sony, and Jenny. Anybody? Did I miss anybody? Okay.
Hey, Eagles, we're in competing. They beat us tonight.
We are.
Okay.
I get a prize from Susan because we had more people than she did.
Oh, you wish.
She's a gift to me.
That ain't gonna happen. Yes, I am the gift in your life, you know.
All right. Here we go. It's Sabrina Hinkle. Congratulations, Sabrina. That's awesome. Okay. And I will let Denise and I had the drawing for last week tonight as well. And so Denise Simpson is our winner, and Sabrina, and I will be in touch with both of you and let you know what you got because it's a pretty cool gift.
Oh, look at Tanya Simpson. She got little clapping hands on there. Isn't that cute? I don't know how to do that.
Look at that. She's creative.
Oh, reactions. There you go. Oh, like I can. Oh, see, I just put a heart up in mine.
Oh.
I didn't know. See, the things we learn. I love that. Okay. You guys have a great night. Be thinking about your star, make your strategy, and finish it up. Let's all be stars this quarter. My goodness, you can do it. Totally
Let's
can't.
make this a September to remember.
Remember.
Guys. Woo-hoo!
Bye. See you later.